Well, good morning, friends. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are absolutely thrilled that you are taking time out of your day to join us for Career Day 2020. We literally know that you could have been anywhere on the planet, but yet you chose to spend just a few minutes with us. And for that, we are absolutely grateful and thankful. So thank you so much for that. We are absolutely super excited to share information on our hourly warehouse job opportunities today. Um, we're going to give you a little idea of what it's like to work at Amazon. We're going to talk about our hiring process as part of our agenda. But to kick us off, we're going to briefly introduce ourselves, beginning with our moderators. So our moderators for today are Billy. Billy, it's over to you.
Thanks, Libby. And yes, thank you to everyone for joining us today. We appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to spend time with us to learn about our positions. My name is Billy Knapp. I'm the Military Program Manager for Amazon's Workforce Staffing team. Workforce Staffing is the team that helps support our associate level hiring, and I specifically focus on ensuring and supporting that our military veterans and military spouses can gain employment through our associate positions. I've been with Amazon for 4 years now, and prior to joining Amazon, I spent 9 years active duty in the Marine Corps. Deanna?
Awesome. Well, thanks. Again, thank you guys for taking the time out. I am Deanna Williams. I have been with Amazon for 3 years now since 2017. I started off as an area manager, so that's pretty much if you are an hourly associate, that would be your direct supervisor. And I worked in the warehouses in Ohio. Realized that I could not do a real winter, so I moved closer to home, where I'm originally from. To now, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, and I work every day as a HR staffing coordinator. So what I do is help people just like yourself, who are interested in our hourly warehouse roles in the local area, get those jobs. So I'm excited to talk with you guys and share more insight about my experience with Amazon and hopefully give you guys a little sneak peek of what it's like. Back to you.
Thank you both for those introductions. So I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Libby Jackson. I am a very proud military spouse and military mom. I joined Amazon 3 years after over a decade in emergency medical services. I joined our safety department at a fulfillment center in South Carolina as an on-site medical representative. And about a year ago, decided to change hats because Amazon really provides so many opportunities for us to do that, and joined the team with Workforce Staffing as an HR staffing coordinator along with Deanna. We are all three of us very happy to be here. And without further ado, we're going to take you a little behind the scenes, talk to you about what it's like to work with Amazon, and share our hiring practices or our processes. Then, right at the end, we're going to open up the floor for our panel to answer any questions that you may have. So at this time, I want to kind of draw your eye down to the chat box. The chat box is located on the right lower corner of the page, So during the time that we open up those questions, please feel free to put your questions in the chat box, and we hope to answer them accordingly. So without further ado, we're going to start telling you about our exciting positions. So why would you even want to work for Amazon? Amazon is a global company. It is our mission to become Earth's most customer-centric company. So whether you want to make us a little money for the holiday season, or you want to start a career with Amazon, Amazon offers some fantastic opportunities for absolutely everyone. In addition to offering leading industry wages, Amazon offers a variety of benefits really based on your role. All Amazonians start at a base pay at a minimum of, wait for it, $15 an hour. $15 an hour. Now, depending on the shifts, you may receive a shift differential, which will allow you to earn even more per hour. Listen, friends, Deanna and I are about to tell you something really, really special. You think they're ready, Deanna?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm hoping so. We're
okay.
gonna drop it. It's
We're going to
exclusive
drop it.
news.
Let's do it. Newsflash. For a limited time, folks, we are offering a sign-on bonus in selected areas. Deanna,
Mhm.
should we tell them what the sign-on bonus is?
I mean, I guess that's a nice thing to do. Since they attended the event, they get exclusive news.
Guess what, y'all? It's $1,000. Can you believe that? Up to $1,000 in selected sites. So, if that doesn't make you look to see what we have offered, I don't know what will. Additional benefits will be discussed during your virtual new hire orientation.
Mhm.
And as seasonal employees, benefits include the Employee Assistance Program, extra time opportunities, and guess what? Guess what, everybody? You guys will all be paid once a week.
Whoop whoop.
Yes, yes. So let's talk about the growth at Amazon. Amazon understands that you may only want to work for Amazon to earn a little extra money. Totally get that. Holiday season's approaching, but we understand that you may want to join Amazon to begin a career with us. I know I did. Amazon is a global company. The possibilities for growth are endless if it's your goal. So, if you demonstrate a couple of things: positive work attitude, leadership skills, quality, productivity, and the utmost essential part, safety, and have a good attendance, you can grow with a career at Amazon. Really simple things to do. I wanted to share with you that the company has 12 affinity groups, sometimes known as employee resource groups. They play an important role in connecting Amazonians together internally. We have warriors at Amazon for our military community. We have Black Employee Network for uh, for the Black community. We have people with disabilities for people with disabilities. We have Glamazon for our LGBTQ community. And as I said, there are so many. We even have women in engineering, to name a few. And that's a great way to reach out to the community in which Amazonians live and work.
Awesome. So I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about career choice. So as we mentioned, if this is just a starting point for you as you are getting extra income, that is fine. Or if you are looking to grow yourself professionally, Amazon wants to invest in you as well. If you are even looking for a career outside of Amazon, that's completely okay. We offer 3 programs that we want to talk about today to help you advance in your career. So the first one we want to talk about is career choice. That one is my personal favorite. A lot of people on our team have taken advantage of this program. Career choice will pay 95% of your tuition and fees up front towards obtaining a certificate or associate's degree. So if you're interested in nursing, you want to get your CDL license, you're interested in IT, that's a great program to take advantage of. A lot of people on our team, like I said, have the CDL. They did paralegal. It's a lot to look into there. With career skills, that's a different program. We typically have those inside of the warehouses, and they provide training and certification. If you're looking for professional or personal development, that's a great program to take advantage of, and that is also available. And last but not least, the Associate to Tech program is offered in our fulfillment center. So, this is a 90-day program where you will receive on the job training if you are interested in an IT support technical role. So again, whether your career plans include Amazon or you're interested in going a different direction, Amazon wants to help you fulfill your dreams. All right. So Amazon is a huge company. We have a number of different business lines. So we definitely want you guys to take note here so that you can get a good understanding of what working in each type of building will be like. And then that'll help you decide where you want to apply because we're hoping you're here because you want to apply. Right. Cool. All right, so the first is our biggest, it's the fulfillment centers. So roles in our fulfillment centers include selecting, packing, and shipping customer orders. So with this fulfillment center, you typically work a set full-time schedule. Shift options typically include overnight shifts and usually include at least one weekend day for that role or for that building type. Next, we have our sortation centers. So they tend to offer a part-time fixed schedule. So working at a center, you will work at least 4 shifts a week, and they must include a Saturday or Sunday. So make sure you're aware of that. Shifts can be 4 to 5 hours long, and you may be able to work 2 shifts in one day. There are many roles available when you work at a sortation center. So that could include unloading trucks or sorting packages or loading the trucks. These shifts are available. Some are early morning, some are afternoon, some are early evening, even nights are available if you're interested in the sort center. And I will pass it on over to Libby to tell us about delivery stations.
Fantastic, Deanna. So we are very aware that we are giving you a lot of information, but it's great information. So I'm going to talk about the delivery stations. Our delivery stations, you can be expected to unload trucks, sort packages by zip code, or assist delivery drivers load up their vehicles. This stage in the Amazonian package is usually what we call our last mile. It's the final mile before the packages get delivered to your home. Our schedules at the delivery stations can vary from part-time to full-time, and shifts are usually overnight or early morning. We've got to get those boxes in so that we can get them to your home safely during the day. Our next business line is Prime Now. Prime Now is fascinating. It is super fast. It is a 2-hour delivery service. You're going to be selecting and packing orders submitted by the customer. The orders can include fresh or frozen items, and you'll be working in a cooler environment. It's a part-time position offering a flexible schedule, which you will pick weekly, and the shifts are typically 3 to 4 hours long. Our fresh locations. Here, you're going to be prepping and packing orders placed by the customers online. It's like working at a grocery store, but you'd be in a warehouse type of setting. There are 3 room temperatures or temperature zones that you will be working in. So 3 different ones. The first one, room temperature. So pretty much like you are now, right? The next one will be a refrigerated section, a bit like shown in the picture there, or there, excuse me, and a freezer section. You'll be trained in all areas as well as given the right gear to work in each zone. Schedules at our fresh locations can vary from part-time to full-time, and shifts will vary and can change based on the needs of our business. Our Whole Foods Market shoppers will be working in a Whole Foods Market when the stores are open. So they're going to be preparing and packing orders placed by customers online. Usually the orders come through a cell phone device. So if you can operate a cell phone, you can certainly do this job. You'll be interacting with other Whole Foods employees, and you may be interacting with customers at the store also. But note, this is not a driving position, so it's not a driving position, it's a personal shopper position. This position offers a very flexible schedule, and you will pick that schedule week over week. You're going to be able to work up to 19 hours a week, You must work a minimum of 3 shifts a month. So if you're a retiree, if you have just looking for a little extra pocket money, or let's say you're a student and you just wanted to just make some extra change, this would be a good opportunity because it's a very flexible schedule. Also, for people that just want to get outside of the four walls of their home and just do something different and fun, this is a fantastic way of doing it and offering you a lot of flexibility. Our delivery services. So I explained the Whole Foods market was not a driving position, but guess what? This is delivery services. So Amazon partnered with local independent delivery service partners that deliver absolutely thousands upon thousands of packages to our customers daily. You would work out of a local delivery station. You would deliver packages to homes, businesses, and other delivery locations. Delivery driver positions are in fact full-time and require a 40-hour-a-week schedule. Now, Deanna, let's talk about Air Gateway. So as an Air Gateway team member, you're going to be unloading packages from trailers, placing them onto containers designed to maximize space in an Amazonian aircraft. The containers are brought to the aircraft. They're loaded on by lift. Other responsibilities may include handling, moving, stacking, stamping, weighing, measuring, labeling, and constructing and dismantling boxes when necessary. Absolutely fun job, I think. So, as I explained earlier, I come from the world of safety. The health and safety of our employees and contractors around the world continues to be our absolute top priority. We face challenges with the COVID-19 pandemic. Our warehouse practices social distancing. We also do daily temperature checks. And we have enhanced our cleaning and disinfecting in all of our locations. Masks and gloves are provided for protection. Our procedures are reviewed daily and are modified as needed to ensure that we are doing everything we can do to keep our team healthy and safe. Safety absolutely is our number one priority. We want you to come into work happy and healthy and leave exactly the same way. So let's talk about our application process. So Amazon has streamlined and simplified the application process. You can apply online. The majority of our application process is virtual. You can apply online at amazondelivers.jobs. During the application process, you will take an assessment. You will schedule a new hire appointment. You will view a short little video, which is about 30 minutes long, giving you a quick behind the scenes look at what it's like to be an Amazonian. At your new hire appointment, you will take your badge photo. We will do a pre-employment drug test. We will initiate your background check. And once the background and complete your Section 2 of your I-9. Once the background check and the drug test come back, you will be scheduled for your day one. This process can take as little as 7 to 10 days, literally. So less than 2 weeks, you can be working at one of our locations. A few days before you start working, you will complete your online new hire orientation. It's virtual. It takes 2 to 3 hours to do. It is paid. So then once you've done that, you'll be ready to start day one. And we at Amazon believe that every day is day one. So how do you apply? Let me draw your eyes to the screen here. To search for jobs and available shifts, please visit amazondelivers.jobs. That's Amazon delivers.jobs. If you have created an existing profile, you can log into amazon.force.com. That's amazon.force, as in the force be with you,
Yeah.
.com. Be sure to sign up for our job alerts, and this will notify you of when positions are available. So if you guys could reach for your cell phones right now, we would like very much for you to text Amazon, AMAZON, to 77088. That's Amazon to 77088.
Awesome.
And so thank you everybody for submitting your questions today. Now is the time that we're going to try and answer some of these questions. We have a lot of questions to get into, and we're going to respond verbally to those that are the more frequent of questions. So we'll turn this over to our moderators, Billy and Deanna.
Hi, guys. Awesome. So thank you guys again for asking all your questions. Continue to put them in the chat box. We will start off with the first question. Do I need to interview and do I need a resume for this position?
I can take
Anyone
that,
want
Libby,
to?
if you like. Yeah, so for our associate level positions, a resume and an interview is actually not required. So the process for applying to our positions is very seamless. It's done completely online, and there's no need to upload a resume, and there will be no interview process in order to gain employment. So once you complete the application and follow the next steps in terms of going to the new hire appointment and new hire orientation, then you'll be able to begin work in a very short amount of time. So great question, but hopefully for those of you who are nervous about interviewing with us for our associate level positions, an interview nor a resume is actually required.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, next question. Will Amazon call me once I have completed my online application? So,
No, we won't call you. Most of our communication is done through text or email. So just refer back to your text or email, and it will tell you everything that you ever wanted to know.
And Libby, to follow up on that, there is a question in the chat that's somewhat related, so I do want to make sure that we're answering that. The question is, what does no longer under consideration mean when applying through Amazon.jobs for a position that they applied for? So the Amazon.jobs is going to be the website for our non-entry level positions. So if you have applied to a position at Amazon.jobs and it says that you're no longer under consideration, that's just an indication to you that you can begin looking for other positions because the recruiter, the hiring team for that position has found what they were looking for, and that is their indication to all of the other candidates who applied that you're not under consideration for that role anymore. So not as high touch as getting a phone call or email, but again, that is the best way of understanding exactly where you stand in the application process for all of the roles that you may apply to. So I did want to make sure that we answered that question. Back to you, Deanna.
awesome. Thank you. I was just about to message. So another question that we got in the chat was how flexible is it to transition from either part-time to full-time or vice versa?
Yeah, that is an absolutely fantastic question. So thank you for asking that. Can a part-time position turn into a full-time one, or can you transfer? So different types of buildings hire for absolutely different types of shifts. Once employed at Amazon, there are plenty of opportunities for you to transfer to other buildings or work different shifts. So to answer you in short, absolutely. But remember to do those things that I talked about earlier. So positive attitude, right? Quality, productivity, attendance, and safety. These are key things that we in our Amazonian culture really stand by. And so, yes, if you do all of those, it will be no problem at all to move on.
Awesome. All right. So aren't associate positions dead end warehouse jobs? I think
I'll
we can
take
all
that, Libby.
collectively say no.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take that one, and then Libby, feel free to chime in. But no, these are not dead end positions. They are hourly roles. Full transparency. I think that we've covered that very well during today's session. But the upward mobility, the ability
Yes.
to laterally transfer into other career fields, the programs that we have available through Career Choice and Career Skills and Associate to Tech, these are all initiatives that we have and the type of culture that we have at Amazon that allows you to start in an hourly role, but then be able to take your career to the next level. Whether that's with Amazon or if you decide to leave Amazon and pursue a different passion of yours. So no, these are not dead end jobs. They are really a great way, to Libby's point, to get your foot in the door with a great company, learn a lot, work with great people, and work on amazing projects. Libby, anything to add?
No, I think you've said it all. Absolutely. Just get really get your foot in through the door and you can grow. We have a what we call a self-service culture, so you literally can control your own growth. I'm a prime example of that. Deanna and Billy would say the same. And it really is. There are so many different various business lines, some that we haven't shared with you today, right? So there are other things that we have literally all over the world. And as a military spouse, I can tell you that, especially when your spouse is moving from one location to the other, Amazon is very, very flexible if there's a position in that area for you to be able to transfer over without any problems at all.
Absolutely. So speaking of looking for jobs in other areas, one of the question is, why don't I see any jobs in my area and what should I do?
Yeah, so that's a really good one. So some of you may be going to our website and actually not see the jobs in the area. Our jobs are posted depending on the need of the business, usually on a week by week basis. I will tell you that sometimes we have really, really an awful lot of buildings that are launching over the next quarter. So really be on the lookout. I would advise that you would go back to the landing page and check periodically. Sometimes you won't see them in the morning and they will appear in the afternoon. I will also tell you that usually on a Friday afternoon, somewhere around 5 o'clock, you will start seeing some job postings on a very frequent basis if we are hiring in that particular area. But again, it's on the need of the business. I would imagine that you will start to see more and more as we go into the holiday season.
Right. And the only thing I would add on to that is if you sign up for the text alerts, guys, make sure you sign up. Text Amazon to 77088. You will get a notification if we are hiring in your local area. We did get another question in the chat, and Billy, you may be able to answer this one. Where can I apply for experienced jobs and software development roles in Amazon India?
Yeah, it's a great question. If you happen to be on the this call and in the chat, and but looking for non-associate level positions, your best bet is going to be going to Amazon.jobs and then filtering by the job description, job title, and your location. So specifically for the individual looking for employment in India, certainly we have a lot of positions available in India. Again, referring back to Libby mentioning that we are a global company, only growing. So if you are looking for non-associate level positions, go to Amazon.jobs, filter by your job title of preferred career, and then also your location to find possible jobs that you might be interested in.
Absolutely. And, again, sometimes people would look at a warehouse position and say, oh, I don't know if I really want to do that. Quite often it is your foot in through the door and it will allow you to expand. And we cannot stress that enough. Positions are opening up minute by minute, literally on our internal job board, externally as well. You will see positions. So, please, 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 we invite you to join. We joke as Amazonians and say, 1 year is equivalent to about 2 years or 5 years of work in the secular world because we are a rapid paced culture. And
Right.
with that, if you like if you like to be busy, if you like to pivot, if you enjoy the exciting new adventures, every single day brings an absolutely new experience. We get to learn fantastic stuff, and we grow and learn from each other. We're very, very supportive as a company.
Right. And this is a great time to come on board, guys. You might have seen in the news, but we are hiring lots of people. I think we announced 100,000 people. This is our peak season, is what we call it. So that's our busy time of year. So there are a lot of opportunities to come on board. It's an exciting time to work in the warehouses. We all have different experiences there. So we hope you guys go visit those links. Um, Check your application, make an application, and hopefully we'll see you on the other side.
Fantastic. So we're going to wrap up for the day. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you listening to the three of us. Please be encouraged to visit our websites and sign up for our text alerts. Know that if you are a member of the military community or you have a disability that requires an accommodation, please check the self-identification box to allow us to be able to help you if you have a disability and require an accommodation. For our military community, it helps us keep track of our community and make sure that we are doing the very best for the military community as well. So without further ado, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye-bye now.